Hello. Slight technical issue there. We should have checked the wavelength after we had updated it. We're back on Alma. It is our Friday farming stream. It does not feel like it's been a week actually. It's been a fast week. And we are, I think we're just liming. We've got winter jobs to do, I know that much. And like selling stuff and things, but I can't actually remember what else we've got to do. We're doing this field. Did we think we had to? Oh yeah, we have to do quite a few fields of lime. Quite a few fields of lime. Now, do I do a round? And then see what the worker does? I think we'll try that. I'm not sure it's going to work because the spreaders are just terrible. Maybe Giant should have tried to fix stuff like that rather than the production pack. That seems to have gone down like a lead balloon. I don't know if anyone else has got the production pack. I didn't buy it. From what I've seen, it's not been, well, not gone down very well. I've seen some people have liked it. It just seems to be outweighed by the loud people who don't like it. But then sometimes that can't be a full-on opinion of said DLC, because some people hated other bits and pieces, but it doesn't seem to have gone down well. Contemplated getting it, and then I just kind of went, nah. Spend £7 on something else. Is it £7 or was it like £8? I can't remember now. So we should have all of our stuff ready to go as well for selling. Well, mostly selling. Like, I think we've still got some of our productions to go through, which we will check shortly. I have a delivery due before 7 o'clock, so apologies for that, because that'll be a disturbance, as always. It's my food delivery, so I kind of need it for the week. But yeah, it's Friday. We're streaming. It's actually roasting in this office now, because I closed the window, because it's quite noisy outside. There's tons of people dropping like cars off and all that stuff. It's like home time for a lot of people. And it's yeah, melting because the sun shines right into the office. We may have to lose the hoodie. We may have to lose it. But it's been ridiculously nice here in Scotland today. Hopefully it stays like that for the bank holiday weekend for everyone. I am in on Monday, so I don't care if it rains on Monday. I'd just like it to be nice for the next 2 days, if possible. Not that I can cut my grass, because my grass bin hasn't been emptied, but it's just nice to go and sit outside. Or go out with the dogs in the garden, it's fun. It does feel like we have come out of winter and we're sort of in a, not really summer, but it's spring. I like spring. Spring's nice. You get nice hot days like this, and then sometimes it's not too hot, but it's like sunny, and then it's like decent here. Then other times it can still randomly probably snow or hailstones. I remember it hailstoned in July when I was doing trolleys when I worked at Morrison's back in the day. The rest of the day was actually quite nice, and then we just had a sudden horizontal hailstorm. It was great. I just started laughing when I was standing in one of the trolley bays. People probably thought I was like psychotic, but I just found it hilarious. Gotta laugh sometimes at the mental weather we have. I did actually go on the wavelength once it had updated and put back on like some of my filter things. But I must have forgot to put the stuff back on Streamlabs. Because that's where it always falls apart. Always falls apart. I don't think this is going to work very well, but I really don't fancy doing tons of liming. today, so please just work for me, please. Right, we can chat what we're actually supposed to be doing today. Oh yeah, we paid off our big loan, didn't we? So we don't have much loan money coming out. We have not enough milk to sell. Total mixed ration, we don't sell that. Bread we do sell, that's in January, so we need to start watching that price go up, hopefully. Our dried corn we are putting into the popcorn factory, which can't be sold till April. We need to watch the fine corn flour and corn flour, because they are both available for sale in January. Because we made a mistake and made corn flour. If everyone remembers that from last week, it's joyous. Joyous. Really tried hard not to go absolutely mental at myself for that. And yeah, the dried corn we're not selling, we'll make it into popcorn. Because it gives us a little bit more money. So yeah, those are all doing what we kind of expect. Not doing anything, but I mean, they are going the way we expect. Carrots with a combine. Always a good one. Corn dryer has got a decent bit to get through, but it shouldn't be too bad. Was it flour mill is doing what it needs to do. TMR is just constantly on. Bread, we just got to check it doesn't overflow. Popcorn has enough to keep it going for a day, so we'll probably need to put another load into that actually at the moment. This is our utility truck. Crash it into the sides, that's fine, Greg. Oh, look, bang! Imagine if they had damage on this game. How ruined everyone's vehicles would be. Maybe like 2 loads, because this was only 20,000. We'll check on our lime spreader to make sure it's not stopped as well, because that's the annoying thing it does. Inner tips. Back it up, back it in. I should have done that a bit better. That was a bit silly. Get the next load in and then we'll check on our lime spreader, see if it's actually doing a good job. Because we do have the grass fields to do as well. Can't remember what other fields we have to do. It's the only job that is we can't really get in and do other than our picking up the grass, but that goes a lot faster. The lineman just annoys me, the fact it doesn't work. Just done the exact same thing we did before. Not learn. What am I hitting now? And it's just stop for the sake of stopping. Might look at getting a wider spreader as well, actually. Can't ever remember which ones do the wide spread though, that's the only problem. Like, that one does, but it's only 4,000 litres. I think the Yan one does it. We might trade in for the Yan one. It's supposed to go 36, but only ever does that on the, what you call it? Fertilizer. Does not do it on the lime. There's a tree! I'll sneak through because it's gone past. We still have quite a few crossings like that near me, actually. There's literally one in Broughty Ferry in well, the west of Dundee. And then all the way past through Dundee, there is those kind of crossings on various roads all the way to Perth. In the Cart of Gowrie. Which is a very nice area. Buy it. I'm not sure what other odd jobs we can actually do. I'm just trying to not do the liming. We might actually just try and buy that Yan thing and see if it'll speed things up. We won't trade the other one in yet. We've got some money that'll last us for now. Where is our selling point though? There we go. Okay. Go purchase. Yeah. Let's empty this and see if this one. If it doesn't, then we'll keep. Oh, don't know what we'll do. We'll think of something. It does go wider. Keep it. If it doesn't, I don't know. To be fair, we can actually double up on the lime spreaders at the moment. Might go and grab water tractor. Tank is a bit overkill, isn't it? Then it might. No, does it struggle up the hills? I can't remember. No, it should be alright. We're not spreading that 90 mil in it. Go to that. When you turn too soon. Where is my front weight? There it is. There's my front weight. That one, and then we'll get some more lime delivered. Yeah. Yes, my big truck was at the main, like, shopping bit. I could have just put in the one load into that instead of doing two loads of my other truck. One day we will be smart. One day. Not this day. Italy. Not even know. So now they've had the production pack out, surely they're going to start speaking about something else, like new game. Or will they leaving everyone hanging till their July conference thing that they're doing in Germany? Imagine they might do that, and then it'll be like a big whoa kind of factor, you know? So all the other games have been released sort of between what, October and December, and they were all kind of spoken about by like nowish time. It does not go any wider. What is it that can actually go wider then? Other than the little one. I've used one, but I don't know what it is. Is it that one? I'm just gonna be buying tons of these and like selling them at a loss here. Right, let's try this one. Should we just lease it to make sure now? Do we have lease to buy on? I don't know if we do. No, let's just buy. Then we can just play around with everything that we're doing. Okay, that says I can go 42 meters. I swear the other Yan one could do it. Unless it's had an update or I'm just not remembering at all what I've done on the previous place. This is what we wanted. I'm going to sell the one that we're not using because it's just wiped up. I'll probably sell that one as well, to be honest, at some point. But it's got stuff in it that we can move to another field. So let's just double down. I don't remember if we've done the little field or not either. I know we've got to do this one and I'm not sure about the other ones. We'll check them obviously, but for now I know we've got to do the grass ones. Did we fertilise this as well? Yeah, we could do it with fertilising it. Yeah, that's what we had to do. We had to fertilise as well, actually, didn't we? Get a round done. Get some helpers on it. Hopefully the other helper is still going. I'm chugging my juice. I'm going to go get another one probably quicker than I thought. It's very hot. I just had a workout before I came on as well. Workout, shower, straight on stream. Had my dinner as well, thrown down my throat. Last leg workout, last workout of the week. Legs. I got a new squat platform actually. Really solid, it's really good from Mirafit or Mirafit, whatever people call it. It's like a little ramp, I don't know how to describe it. 2-inch height at the top end and down to the ground. Solid steel plate. Checkboard plate on a thing. It's, yeah, it's built like, yeah, a tank really. Their quality has definitely improved on the stuff. Like my squat stand is Mirafit as well. That was before COVID, before everything started going up in price. I got it for like £60 at the time. And it can hold like, I've squatted 160 kilo off it, so it's not, it can hold weight. But it's, yeah, the safeties on it are a bit shaky like, but just because they're fixed, it's not. Yeah, I like the spreader as well, man. Hope you're having a good Friday, by the way. Actually, probably my favourite one's the Yan one. There's a lot of Yan mods out there that are pretty good. They're just really clean mods, and yeah, as you say, it doesn't feel like you use any lime on it. Helps with a massive 12,000 litre storage. Right, let's see if the worker wants to actually work. And then this one empties in 10 seconds flat. I don't mind this spreader, it is just the fact that it's 7,000 litres and it goes 42 metres wide. That's the only reason I've got it, is because it goes 42 metres wide and I'm trying to get stuff done fast. Yeah, the case floater is awesome. Ah, so it uses more. Yeah, lime's not too bad. And yeah, you're better using what you like using as well. If it was a lot more expensive, you'd be maybe like, yes, it's cool, but maybe we'll need to do something that doesn't bankrupt me. But nah, you're best using, like I got a case sprayer just because I wanted a sprayer and it was cool. I have no use for a sprayer on this map really. But yeah, you just got it. Use courseplay. Ah yeah. That's the benefit of courseplay, not a drive for lime. Lime just does not work with the AI at the moment. It's a nightmare. This is a nightmare, and they just stop randomly. Other times they'll keep going, or they'll reverse around, or they double down on what areas they're supposed to be doing. It's great fun. Great fun. Cool. So this must empty in what, 2 rows or something? I'm surprised that spreader is actually still going. We have missed a fair few bits, but I'm not too worried about that. Maybe we done like 2 rows. Oh, nice. Did you use the same base farm or did you go wild and go somewhere different? Yeah, it must have only got 2 rows from this because it is going through it. We're going somewhere weird. Replaced. Alright. I thought about replacing the horse barn. And then I was like, you know what, I'm going to keep it all the same. I've got 1 horse called Oliver, who's female. That's about all I've done with it. It is actually a really good space to use. And it would be pretty good with a big silo and stuff in there. You've probably actually done it, yeah, the way that I'm envisioning it probably looks pretty good actually. It is a very addictive game. Very addictive game. I started on FS22 back in like 2015. I started, yeah, with it. The wife kind of got me as a joke. And then she's probably regretted that decision for the last 10 years. But yeah, you kind of just get into it and just want to keep progressing and doing things. And there's a lot to it as well. Best kind of just starting off slow, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Like 15, they just released like 15 was the first year they had logging on it, so like forestry. I didn't really do much of the forestry at all in 15. I just was like, right, we'll just stick with farming. I think I got more into it in 17 a little bit, and then I've not really touched it much since. No, there's so much variety and things you can do. I love it. That's why I play it a lot. A lot. Fill this up. Only problem with having this one that dispenses so much at once means you have to refill it constantly. There's Oliver, the female. Should be giving birth soon, actually. Overdrive it. Oh, nice. What branch of the military were you in? Military services are a great thing. You got plenty of time on your hands. This is definitely the game to play. I've seen a lot of vets actually playing it. It is quite a lot of them in the community I've seen. For me, it's just a really good chill out game. It helps me just relax. You take things at your own pace, it's great. Army. I have jokes I can say about the army, but I will not say them. Not that I am branch specific, but I did do basic training for the Royal Navy. So I am a Navy man, sort of. 91 started service. Good old days when political correctness and health and safety didn't exist. That was Gulf War, first Gulf War time, wasn't it? All jokes are okay. You have to have a sense of humour to be in the military. You definitely have to have a sense of humour. I remember when I went to the careers office, there was a army sergeant who was at the front desk, and obviously the army I think gets a lot of in the UK gets a lot of, let's just say, people who have less than maybe average IQ sometimes. He just handed one of the guys a box of stationery and just told him to hold this, and then disappeared for like 20 minutes and then came back, and if the boy was still there, that was him. He could progress to the next stage. It was very strange. I was not treated like that when I signed up for the Navy. We got treated a bit more like humans. A lot more like humans, to be fair. Yes, Desert Storm. Yeah, the first Iraqi war. I just finished reading a book about that actually. Bravo 30, the other patrol of the Bravo Zeros. Don't know why I'm going to do try and do a field of this when I've only got 1,000 litres left. That's going to get wiped out very... Okay, let's do this one as well. Just get 1,000 litres down. Oh, nice. I've heard a lot of people say good things about when they've been stationed in Germany. So obviously you can get out a bit. You're not stuck on base and everything constantly, so at least you get to see a bit of the place. Yeah, I've heard a few people really enjoy Germany. Do like Germany myself. I've been there before, and I would like to go back. That was like the weird holiday. Well, not weird holiday. It was a weird holiday. My dad just used it as an excuse to go and visit like World War II places, but didn't like fully tell my mum. So like we went to Berchtesgaden and the Eagle's Nest and places like that. But he didn't fully tell my mum what it was. And I'm going, he's done this on purpose. Yeah, yeah, German trains are ridiculously good. German public transport is really good. Even their actual like driving in Germany is decent. They just do it well. Other European countries are, yeah, compared to like the US, probably better. The UK at times can be a bit. We rely on buses heavily in Scotland. The trains are a bit mental. I can't even remember how to spell it. It's one of those weird ones where it's like, it's German obviously. So it doesn't come like naturally to spell it when you're English speaking. Berchtesgaden is a beautiful town. You can see why they wanted to live there, but yeah, that was a dad's ploy to go and visit World War II places. Went to Austria and Germany and Munich and things. It was brilliant. It was hilarious. It's a beautiful part of the world, southern Germany, Bavaria and all that. Very nice place. Yeah, the German transport links are really good. A lot of the big cities are quite close to each other as well. I am from Scotland, so the north bit of the UK, which is confusing for everyone who doesn't live here. And the British people take the piss out of people for not knowing like Scotland, Wales, and like England and stuff. What if they're the UK or British and things? But it is really confusing. You can see why people get confused by it. So I would say I'm Scottish, from Scotland, and I am also British as well. But yeah, Scotland. The best bit of the UK. Ah, Scottish. That's your heritage? No way, that's cool. Do you know whereabouts that your ancestors were from in Scotland, or just know they were from Scotland? Scottish Irish, yeah, that's always a common blend. It's even common over here, really. See, you've got a lot of there's a lot of like Irish like second names and stuff that you have over here. O'Neills, O'Reillys, everything like that. We're very close to one another, culturally and on the map. Has that one just gone on to that field? Does that field even need done? Or am I just wasting lime? Chasing after a tractor that can go definitely faster than I can walk. It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. You can just not do that. We'll save on the lime. I don't know much managed just from there. Alright. Still cool to know. We've had a lot of expat, well, expats, what was I trying to say? Our biggest export was people for quite some time. Same with the Irish. America, Canada, and Australia were their favourite haunting grounds. New Zealand as well, actually. Quite a lot of people went to New Zealand. Oh, nice. I always keep meaning to have a look at UMRV, but I never actually get around to it. I always see such good things about it. I should really actually just do it. Take some time and have a look at it. There's so many other maps as well that are... Like I started doing Feikl and then just gave up because I was liking Alma so much. But I need to keep looking at other ones. Right, you can go and do that. We'll go and fill this one up. You've got the game at a good point because there's so many mods out there, so many nice maps out there and everything now. It's yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff to choose from. So I always say to people when they if they've got the old game and are looking at getting the new game, it's like sometimes you don't need to get it straight away. It's sometimes better to wait till there's tons of stuff built up for it. Yeah, definitely to have a look at it. I've always wanted to try a 4x map. I've never actually played on a 4x map. It would be cool to try. Definitely cool to try. I think my food delivery driver, not food, like actual, yeah, basically shopping delivery driver, I should say, is either lost or he is pushed back mid-time. Where is he on the map? Well, he's in Dundee. The last time I checked, he was not even in Dundee. That's good. He's about 3 miles away. I wonder how many deliveries that would take. But he's supposed to be here within 12 minutes. Don't think that's going to happen. Here we are. I have seen a tour on it when it first came out. But no, I definitely need to have a look back on it. I can't remember what it was. I think I was playing on Griffin when it came out. Griffin, Indiana. No, there's tons of cool maps kicking about now. I always mostly find the modded maps are better than the Giants base game one, just because they have, I think sometimes the details better and they're more focused, like on what you want to do on that map. And I did like Silver Run, but that was a totally different kind of style and everything from Giants. Nice map too. Yeah, Griffin was one of my favourites. Oh, nice. Yeah, because I watched a video on Griffin, Indiana, which was like, I think it was literally the farm compared to drone footage of Griffin. It was pretty cool. How like accurate they kind of got it. Indiana does look nice. Oh, the Midwest kind of interests me in America. I've only ever been to Florida, so I've not really seen any of America other than Florida. And Florida itself is a bit different. Technically landed in Newark as well. So I can say I've been to Newark 2 hours while I waited on a next flight. So I have seen the New York skyline from Newark. Don't think that counts as visiting New York, but that was like my first experience with the TSA officers. That was hilarious. They are brutally blunt and brilliant. The other workers still just plodding on. Right, we bet do this again. We need to go and get more. People don't really. That is very true. It is a colossal country with so many different. It's almost like, yeah, almost different planets. The contrast between some of your states is unreal. Like, put into context, like, sort of like your Florida, then you've got what? Alaska, Pacific Northwest is like a totally different thing. And even just down to California is like totally different. All different cultures. Yeah, total melting pot of cultures. Which I think makes it what it is. I think that's what kind of makes Britain as well, because we've got like decent bit of culture, like different nationalities and stuff we've here, and it's always like changing and things with other European countries and stuff. But you guys have got like tons of that. You've got the whole heritage stuff, and then you've got vast different cultures and ethnicities and stuff like that. Scotland's not. We have some different people from different countries in Scotland, but it's not. Yeah. Not that much. My school was. Yeah, my school was all white. There was no one of colour in my school. At all. Even in high school, you can't even say that's just what it's like here. Now my nephew is one of the mixed race in his school. But then there's quite a lot now, and it's great. Different cultures and stuff are awesome, obviously. Did you do? I did do the update, and I loosely read what it was, but I didn't take it all in. We tend to do that with updates. Was it on the main map, or is it at like the somewhere else on it? Charges twice. Okay, I don't want to use it, but it's charging twice as much as the big bags. Gosh, it's supposed to charge less, I thought, on like the lime silos. But I've seen the thing about the train, so the train's actually getting used. because I've never actually still not sold any of the train just as an annoyance more than anything else. Line buy station. Alright. Yeah, normally line buy stations, so that means he's programmed it to do that. Because I'm pretty sure normally they're about 95% of what a big bag should be or something like that. I think there was something wrong that we hadn't heard from. Oh no, he's done. That's actually banging. Wow. Oh, interesting to know. I've only ever tried one. I think it was the base game buy station. And that was when I done my Lime video ages ago. And I'm sure it was a little bit cheaper, but I could be wrong. That was just the base game one. I didn't do a test of all of them. No in-depth test. That's not anything I would have done. No, big bags are just kind of easier as well. Especially I've got like the shop delivery mod, which is great because it's much more realistic. Because you would just, especially in the UK, you just get big bags and pallets delivered. Literally work out what you're wanting for the farm, and you get it delivered to you. There's not many farmers that I know of that store too much. Yeah, it makes sense if you're using auto drive to use the silos. I just never got into the auto drive. I don't know why. I tried courseplay on a couple maps, and it was almost just as easy using the AI kind of thing for me. I don't know if it's just my gameplay style. I'm not sure. I think on a 4x map I would definitely probably get it all set up, and it probably would be more advantageous to use it on a 4x map. But for me, just diddying around on like a UK map or a small American map, it just doesn't suit my game style. But I've watched like Farm Sim Guy's tutorial on it, and yeah, it did kind of I'm thinking I should maybe try this, and then I'm like, will I actually use it properly? Right, now I've got 2 lime spreaders. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with both of them, like, but we have 2 lime spreaders just in case anyone needs lime. We've got it. What was our next job to do? Oh, we need to do our manure spreading. Or slurry spreading, sorry. Well, that is our next job. Because we need to do the grass fields. 2 fields to do. I think we'll do the far field first. And tempted to see what happens if we just let a worker go on with it. Actually, we don't have anything else to do. We can just plod on with it. What do you do? Currently, I am just selling the wool. I was going to look at... Oh god, what have I done? Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, I was going to look at doing spinnery. I know there's a clothes shop on the map, but I don't know if the fabric shop does take raw wool or not. So we'd probably end up doing the same as what you've done and getting a spinnery down. I haven't done so. Yeah, I got my cows fairly early and just decided to do slurry. I'm not doing any manure, I'm just doing slurry. I'm not giving them any straw bedding. I was like, I'll just do slurry on this one. Played a lot on Court Farms and I've done both, and it is quite good with both. Get a mixture of it. There's not any benefit of doing both, so I was like, we'll just stick with slurry. It works well. Depends what you're doing, or depends what you're playing with. Do you play with precision farming or no precision farming? Because it will be different answers to the question, whether you use precision farming or not. So with precision farming, I've got that on currently. As you can see on the map, it is all different like shiny colours. What happens with that is you get a couple different things with the slurry spreaders. So let's just get a slurry spreader up. Let's just show what's happening. So farm tech one. It has this John Deere manure sensing. It is an expensive add-on to a lot of the machines, but what it means with your slurry and your digestate is it puts down a constant amount onto the field. So you can see that my field contrast, like the colour is pretty constant. If you didn't have that on, it would be more varied. But it does put down, it's like oh yeah, it tells you on the top there, like 60 kilos. But you do go through a lot of slurry. So, well, this tank is about 20,000 litres. I'll probably use about 60 to 75,000 litres on this field. And this field is not that big. You do use a lot. But then it is a byproduct. It's whether you want to sell it or use it. I use it because it's just like free fertilizer. But I have seen things saying that selling it is actually more profitable if you have BGA and all that stuff. I can't even remember how many cows I had. I think I was going to expand them. Not the actual cows expand them, but like the number in the herd. Of course I wouldn't be expanding the actual cows, Greg. That's just 500 cows. God. That's a lot of silage you're going to need. I have like 25 or something. 50, maybe. No, do you even have 30? hate this thing. Why does it divvy it up? What was that? 12, 13, 14, 15, 21, yeah, 30. I've only got 30 going at the moment. I was going to up it to 50 at some point. 500 is a lot. No. Oh no. Oh no. This is where we have to make a call to Superman. And yeah, there we go. Because I'm silly and drove off a cliff. Soft hands while I worked these fields for years. Damn, that's me told. My hands are actually quite soft. Because I got weird soft skin. But there you go. Got calluses on them from lifting weights, like. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, that's where I seen it as well. Farmer Cop video. That's where I seen it. Because it was like done all the maths and it was like, and I'm like thinking to myself, does that actually? And then when you look at it, you're like, oh yeah. They've not thought of that very well. Yeah, I kind of like doing the slurry. It just feels a bit more realistic. But you do like use a lot. Like 100,000 litres of slurry doesn't really go that far. So like see on this field, and this field's not even that big. That's just used 20,000 litres, and we'll easily clear this one. Manure's similar as well. Very similar to the slurry in terms of usage. Then the equipment is quite expensive. Method. Alright, I thought the method would have been a good thing. I was looking at that actually. It doesn't. Yeah, I was looking at maybe doing something with that. So I've got quite a lot of like excess, like a decent bit of excess silage, and I was like, maybe up cows, do a bit of that, and do a few different things, but it doesn't sell well. I've went so squint doing this line here, it's unreal. Less profit from methane. It's weird why some productions are like not weighted properly. I don't get it. Totally weird why they're not weighted properly. Some are overweighted, I get that. They're like ridiculous sometimes. But you should expect to get like a 10 to 15% uplift. Minimum, probably. You get the cost of buying the production and stuff as well. So yeah, we've used almost 40,000 litres on this field alone. Oh, sorry. When if you're using solid fertilizer, you'd maybe use what? 1,500 litres? 2,000? That long since I've used fertilizer, I'm not sure. Oh, it doesn't produce electricity. That's weird. Yeah, because normally you get like the electricity just sells off by itself, doesn't it? I wonder why that's been. Maybe it's because the gas gets used in other. It may be because the gas gets used in other productions, maybe, like the corn dryer. That might be why it's weighted like that. Maybe. Is it methane that goes in the corn dryer, or is it propane now? I'm thinking I could be talking at my arse here. I'm probably talking at my arse. I think this other one. Right, the big field. Well, say big field, the bigger field. My wheel is just a mess. The annoying thing about the wheel as well is the storage area isn't that big. I'm guessing my delivery is lost. Oh no, he's now a mile and a half away. I'd really not read my phone as I'm trying to drive a tractor. Imagine doing that in real life, God. Apparently there's 27 more stops before me, but he's still apparently going to be here before 7. Okay, Yodel. That is why you are not regarded as a good courier service. Ugh. Randomly skip a bit there. Don't have to do the small field because it's all done, I think. Pretty sure we've done that fully when we done it. I should have checked that as well when I was at it, but I can't remember now. I've also noticed we're down to 12,000, but we don't have much coming off in a month, so that should be fine for now. I always worry when I've got that little money because a lot of the games I start with I'm loaned to the max. Here we're past that stage. Forget that we're actually almost debt free. Almost, not quite, but getting there. I think we've still got 95,000 loan, something like that, to pay off. Yeah, this load finished. Get another load in. I probably need to go and get myself more juice because I am thirsty. It depends on the crop if you've got to apply it after. And hello, Lucas, hi. Yeah, it depends on the crop. For grass, because it doesn't need much fertilizer, we are fine just putting down our slurry. As you can see, we've built up a bit here, so that's how it's gone up to like 140, something like that. I've never managed to get the max amount on a crop field, like the 200 you need for like canola and stuff like that. with fertilizer, well, with just slurry. It does take you to good and okay. It doesn't take you to perfect, I've found. But you can just check the field to see if it says it's okay or what it is after you do the slurrying. But it does work for some other ones, like the lower fert stage needed ones. Use it for it. Yeah, that's why I use it for, just for my grass fields most of the time, is because one application does tons and it kind of slowly builds up as well. Like those bits I was showing that were like 140, I might get away with not fertilizing this field one time. Like one harvest or something, we'll see. It does kind of slowly build up. Because what's this on saying here? Yeah, this was saying like 100, 110, 115. And that bit's probably says it's perfect, but then drops to okay. I just want to make sure I get everything pretty much done. I'm putting slurry down after, oh, I'm folding every single cut. I'm putting slurry down. 3 slurry applications a year. Which might be excessive. It does seem to be building up. I've done that on Court Farms and I did skip every now and again. And it still kept it pretty high. Where do I want to actually start it? Start in the middle bit, a decent chunk. And I need to set it to take from the tank while I go and get another drink of juice. God, that was the worst reverse thing I've done for a long time. Almost as bad as my forklift reversing the other day when I drove into a ramp at work. It was fun. Very fun. Many swear words were said. Yeah, like, sorry, I'm from Scotland. I was just reading your message there. I was missed it in the chat. I am from Scotland. Where am I going? What setting is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one. Flick through touch too fast on a. Oh, it's set to Care Barn. Have we tried this before? And my worry is, did it work? It's working. Right, I am going to go for a quick break. And I'll be back once I have some juice. There we go, back. And I am on the wrong field, worker. I need to start paying attention, I know. I've got a new beverage. And I have slurried some of this field, which didn't need it. Thank you, worker. I think I've done that before actually as well, with something I've done. It's like got my juice done and I was like, oh, we'll check what the dogs are up to. And both of them are just passed out snoring. Bree's on my bed, on my pillow, passed out. That'll be great. And Kiro's just passed out in the living room. They're both enjoying the warm weather today. But thank you very much. Yeah, slurry will work well with your grass. So I'll probably maybe try and skip a better stage next year on it to see what it does as well. It might be more accurate if I've got like, I don't have any of the sensors or anything on for precision farming. I just always kind of just do it with the stuff that's on the equipment. It might make it more accurate that way. That's probably why my fields are a little bit more mottled than they usually are. Cute doggies. They are cute, but they can be, yeah. Nah, they're both really good. And they're characters as well. We got a Labrador because we thought, oh, Labrador would be nice and calm and everything. He's wild, he's absolutely wild. He's the craziest dog I think I've ever met in my life. He lives his life on the edge. As soon as you move, he moves. Unless he's totally passed out, which he is tonight. He's had a tiring day. He's calmed down a bit in his old age. Lab's gonna be, oh, Kiro is definitely not. He is definitely, yeah. The wires are definitely not put in correctly with him. Probably doesn't help the fact that he was like brought up with a boxer who was, she was a bit mental as well. Tala's older sister, she was, yeah, helped to raise him when he was a puppy. Then Bria's younger sister who we've got still. So he kind of thinks he's part boxer. He also actually acts quite like a border collie at times. He likes worrying stuff. He's meant to be a gun dog who doesn't like destroy things, but he will destroy things. You wouldn't want to take him out hunting with you. Whatever you shot would just be worried and shredded to bits by the time you got near it. Or you just eat it, because he does that. He's eaten some very strange things. Ate his way through my door in my old house. That was my favourite one probably. That put him in the good books. The bar of soap is pretty bad as well. I don't think he really liked that either when it came back up. They are a very cuddly breed. Do like a Labrador. Is this the third load? Well, we kind of lost half the load because we decided, well, we didn't decide, the worker decided to think it was a good idea to put it on the cornfield. I think this is our last, our winter job we've got to do. We're not planting anything until spring. We might just have to look at productions and get some of the stuff sold. Just need an hour to turn in that and missed a little bit, as I always seem to do. Ooh. Should really actually try with the sensor stuff on for precision farming. See how much a difference it makes with stuff. They even have the RTK station or anything. Swing it wrong. Last little bit, and then I do want to check that small field because I can't remember if we finished it off properly. I think I have, but I'm just doubting myself. I'm really hoping this is enough to finish this little bit. Otherwise it's going to be a long, well, not a long trip, but a trip back to get it filled to finish it off. Should be alright. No, we're not going to be alright. Positive. I think positive. It will be. It will be. Yeah, positive thoughts don't really work quite a lot of the time. Best to get all the work done before the snow comes on this map. The snow is mighty deep. Pretty cool though, it's just very deep. Last little bit to go. Yeah, that's what I want to check. I had this, I'm sure I'd done the sensor on Griffin, and I think it did make a little bit of difference. I wasn't doing tons of slurry on Griffin and stuff like that. I wasn't doing any, didn't do any animal husbandry stuff on Griffin. It was just for crops and stuff I had it on for. I did think it did make a difference with the fertilizer and seed applications. we might get and see what happens. Save us a bit of money. And putting down so much stuff all the time. And it might make us not sort of overload the grass with flurry. It's essentially what we've done on a lot of this, but it does start going down every time you cut it. So we can get filled and left here. I always forget this is 2 parts. I do like how they rolled precision farming out earlier though in this game than the last one. It came out very late in Farming Simulator 19. Pretty sure it came out with only about a year left of the game, if that. It's been a good addition from early on. I just wanted to have done seasons like the old seasons were. Old seasons took into consideration moisture and stuff. Yeah, that feels banging, that's fine. So what else do we... Tabbing between every million machines that we've got. Okay. We'll do animal checks, production checks, and then we'll sleep for the next day. Oliver, she's just chilling out. Our mess of wool. Animals have plenty of food. Feet. Why, but you must have been bored recently. I don't know why I have you. I did notice they upped the food as well that you can put into the sheep when I done the update. Because that was annoying at 50,000. I just sell all the young ones straight away. I know it's probably not the most cost effective way to do it, but I just get rid of them. And keep the main ones that are producing for me. So Oliver still got plenty of. She's doing fine, healthy. .6%. Productions are doing. They're doing bits. We might go and clear this though. Just to easily an area that can take 8 pallets, but only 4 come out. Okay. Slightly annoying. Red. Red is one that is overflowing all the time because we make a lot of bread. So we will on these. Get them out of the way for now. I think that is everything that causes us issues. Everything else is just going through the motions. Yeah, I'll fix. So I think we can till December, and then we're gonna have to be checking a lot of prices on stuff. It'll be 9 o'clock because it's always very dark. Oh, keep animal upkeep. Let's check on our animals. Checking our projects because we're here. 15,000 left to go through. Plenty of that to go through. Red's not too bad. Yeah, they need to. Yes. It's annoying how much spawned, isn't it? Like, no space for anything. Wheels almost full. Some sheep to sell. We'll go back to that farm and just get this tidied. Well, I say tidied up, we'll just move. Wow, that was an annoying bar from the sheep there. Right. There. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I know people sometimes use the auto-load trailer sometimes to put it there. They'll just park it next to the sell point. Or the drop-off point and let it fill up. Right, they are sold. That is sold. Sheep. Oh, did we check? We didn't check on Oliver, the most important part. Then fine, perfect. Everyone else is doing good. We have some milk that we could maybe sell as well if the money is good enough for it. Can we actually sell anything? Milk is doable if we want to. Bread, not quite there yet. Popcorn. It's not bad, but again, April's the date for that one. And our flowers are all going up, so we will definitely just wait till January to sell some of them. Now, did the popcorn factory have 45,000 go still? You know. I'm confused why that's not going up higher. We will put another load into the popcorn factory. And then I think we'll rest up again. January, when everything seems to be selling. Oh, we'll move the no, the truck needs to be. Where does the truck? No, the truck needs to be here. I'm thinking, where's the truck got to be? It's got to be here. Because we need to hook up to our curtain cider. Snow coming. Yep, the snow is coming. And the snow is mighty deep on this map. I just went flying past it. I don't know where my head was there. Brakes are not the best on this. Blame that and not my horrendous driving. Yeah, I want to try and get. Hopefully, we'll see if the snow lies in January. It's normally January it kind of hits, doesn't it? The lovely thick snow mask that comes down. I'll do like the addition of snow. A lot of snow day, break out the blower and the plough. I don't think I've bought a plough or a blower on FS22. I used to do it on 19. On when it had seasons and it all came into place. I used to do it regularly, clear the roads and stuff. I've just never done it on 22. I just drive over it and slide about like a lunatic. So we're probably going to need you to dump that there. Realistically, we're going to need this one probably. If we change the deep snow in the town. Oh yeah, he changed the snow, didn't he? In the update as well. I do like the snow. It's just, yeah. And the grey areas. I just avoid the winter jobs a lot. Well, let's say the winter jobs as in clearing snow and stuff. We don't really get much snow in Scotland. It may sound surprising, but no longer deep snow in the main roads. Ah, yeah, it's not that bad, is it? Still makes it slidey. Definitely makes it slidey without clearing it. Probably a smarter call to clear it than not to clear it, but I don't often do the smart thing. Right. I think we were okay to just want to do one final check of our animals. And we are good to rest up. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping we're going to get January. We'll get some stuff sold. Take care of the animals first, as usual. Ooh, there we go. Now it looks nice. There can we clear the... They're all surviving. What we will do is we'll get the... We'll push it away for now. Highly effective way of doing it. It's messy as anything though. Doesn't look great. And we'll sell our... We have a lot. And now our time saving stock check. Milk is actually really good. Okay, we'll get milk sold. Bread is can be better, but it's not far off where it needs to be. So bread will do first. And not the best, but we'll just get rid of them. Our corn flour and our fine flour. Popcorn's not bad actually. I might get rid of that. Get rid of some stuff. Right, let's get to it. Get to making some monies. We'll do bread first. Just have to check with this one if I've got something enabled because I always forget about it. You just back it in, but there's something satisfying about pushing them into it. We almost took a flying trip there. I'd like to get enough money to buy another field, but don't know if we're going to get to that point. So I should just put this in rather than throwing it all about. We have several spaces left. And one being uncooperative. Yeah, I was on the right screen. I'm thinking, why am I not seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing? I'm going on this screen. Right, deactivate you because you're full. You're almost full. Yep. We're actually going to have bang on 50 to sell. We need 5 more. Oh, we got 6. We're going to have 1 extra. We'll leave that one for now. It can... We'll do a full load. And check where the best price is. Diner restaurant. Off we go to the diner restaurant. Just want to make sure I am going to the right place because I think I know where it is. Yes, it is the place we just came from. Yeah, the main street snow is much better than it was, isn't it? Just didn't hit those ones. Now that is a hefty payday. 300 and what? 5,000? Okay, what are we doing next? That's up here. We've done the bread. Cornflowers are mistakes. We'll get our well, one of them was a mistake, I know that. So we need to go to... No, we need to go to there and make sure that that's still producing. And then, okay. Well, this one does produce a lot more, doesn't it? Yeah, we can get more of that then. lined up, so it just does it automatically. Did a really good job of getting close here, not just going back and forth for the sake of it. Great, come on. Just bark it. There we go. Okay, and that's one that many. I don't know why we went that far. And some more. And the last few. Okay, where am I selling these? Everything's going to the diner restaurant today. They must be making a lot of bread and flour products. Well, I've got two types here. Did I hit the wrong one at one point? Maybe I did. They're both getting sold here anyway. Thought they're all the same kind. I must have flipped between some. $130. A nice little sum. We've still got some more to go. And we got popcorn. I think looked good. Didn't check the wheel price, but the wheel price is normally good in May time, so a bit far off that one. Try and get as nice and close as possible. That should work there. And that'll be all our flowers sold. Then it's off to the popcorn plant. Check the price of it as well, just before we do it, but it looked like it was going to the diner, did it? Thank you very much, and thank you for coming and visiting. I'm always happy to answer any questions people have. Been lovely speaking to you. Hope you have a good weekend. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Another 64,000. We're getting up to 65. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. Right. Let's see what else that we are doing. Oh, we've run out of corn. Popcorn, diner, restaurant. Everything's going to the diner restaurant. Everything. Wait a few of these to pick up. And now we've just got to spawn every other one in. We have a lot of dried corn, but how much is actually in the popcorn place still? 52. It doesn't seem to be going down much. We might need to upgrade this again. 72,000. Let's do it. Supposed to get through 28,000 a day then, but it's just not really doing that, is it? Spawn these in. I can spawn 4 at a time, which is annoying. $30 pallets of popcorn. Going straight to the diner restaurant. And then I think all we've got left is milk. I don't want to sell any of our corn yet. I think we can still have a chance of making some more popcorn. Or do we just sell what we've got? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do there. We've got, what, 53,000 there. And we've still got 70,000. But it's going to be a while before... Let's just... We don't need the money desperately. Like, how much was our fuel that we were looking at getting? 633. It's not too bad. We're not far off that. We'll sell milk and we'll easily hit that. And... yeah, we've got... When's the wheel getting sold again? Will May and popcorn prices are supposed to be staying up, so we'll just keep making that. That's the other big ticket items really, is our milk. So we're going to get that tipped. And then we'll look to buy that. What was the other things we were looking at buying? The field. It was upgrading stuff, wasn't it? Was it our seeder? I think it was possibly our seeder, because our seeder is pretty rubbish for the size of fields that we're doing. Handbrake turn did not work. Did I actually fill this before or did I not? I need frozen milk now. Oh, yeah, we've got some in it. Yeah, we do have some straw, don't we? Was I selling that? Can't remember. I think we'll leave it for now. Can't remember if I was going to sell it or not, because we do need it for our production or our TMR, which is fairly full, but no, I think we'll leave it for now. I think we've got enough milk to come worth coming back to selling another amount, don't we? Oh yeah, 60,000 litres, we'll definitely come back. Where's this going now? The dairy. Just like I know where it is, but I just like to tag it to make sure I'm delivering it to the right place. Because we did have a little bit of a mess up last week with doing that. Check where my delivery that was supposed to be here an hour ago. The driver doesn't seem to have moved. And it says there are 27 stops. Was there not 26 the last time? Eh? Oh no, I bet it's updated. I didn't update it. I'm talking rubbish. 10 more stops. Still says he's going to be here by 7 o'clock. It's now 8:05 here. It's not happening, is it? Well done, Yodel. Exceeding yourself. We used to get that delivered on a Sunday, but it just makes more sense for us to get it done on Friday. We're doing it on Friday, it's Yodel instead of DPD. And so far they've not been bad, but this one's just, yeah, they're normally pretty good. Getting actually stuff by DHL a lot recently. That's what my Myrofit stuff came by DHL. They delivered, well, poorly delivered the dog food the other day. Oh god, that was way too fast. We're getting it snowing. We got one box of dog food, the other one didn't turn up. It was nice of them. I must have got lost at their hub or something. The driver, when he brought back the replacement, like on later the week, said he loaded the other box into his van, but yeah, it'd only come into the depot on the Monday, whereas the other one got to their depot on the Friday for delivery, so it was weird. Has to have been lost somewhere else, but normally at the hub stuff gets lost, I find. With all our stuff at work when we have issues, it's a hub problem. Hubs not speaking to each other normally. Oh god, Craig, what was I attempting there? Jackknife. So get the other load sold. I think that'll probably be us for today. Nice little Friday stream that we do. Always like the nice Friday stream. I've done some Thursday ones. And we've got some videos out as well. Video out last night. which was sort of our farm. I just call it just farming. We've got back to the good old days, which is just farming, basically. Farming and contracting. That's all we're doing on it. On Stone Valley. Got some goals on it to hit. Do hit a goal in the second video. And I've filmed the third video pretty much. We should be out next week. Yeah, go and check that out. Probably, I don't know if it's going to be a 4 or 5 parter. We need to see where we get to. And then, yeah, we'll be back next Friday. Not Thursday, don't think. Thursday's what we're doing because I didn't get a video out, basically, on the Thursday. So we've supplemented it with a stream. I did commit at the start of the year to doing 26 videos for YouTube. And we were kind of smashing that by getting them out weekly for quite a while. Just the last couple of weeks, we took 2 weeks of no videos. And I did pledge that I would do every Friday streaming. And we've done that, and some. I'm also off in a week's time. Not a week's time. I'm off for a week in like 3 weeks' time. We'll definitely do a couple more random streams then. This time does work out pretty good actually for me, starting at like 6 o'clock our time till like 8, 9. They used to do the afternoon ones. But yeah, it was alright, I didn't mind it. But this just seems to work a lot better with everything else going on. 75 mile an hour in the snow. We are smart. Right, the last load of milk. And we still got, like, we're not selling everything just to make as much money as we got. We're trying to get it put through reductions and stuff to, we're not like scraping by for money or anything. So we definitely just need to pull it along. But saying that, let's get our loan paid off. And then we won't have to worry about it. Again. Yay! And is that field being planted in anything? No, it's just been plowed. That's good. So, can I buy it? Can we buy it? Yeah. That is us owning another massive field. Which I'm not sure what we'll put in it, to be honest. I do like going with the corn thing. Like I know we're doing some other, like bread is making us quite a bit of money. But doing more bread would mean up in the bakery even more, and it's already been up. I think we could get away with doing more corn-based stuff. Got a lot of corn things on here, so I think we'll do that. Then we can get the we'll up the cows as well, and so we'll up the cows before we get back. Well, once we get back. Oh, we'll look after the animals first as well. We need to get them those fed before we finish. So we'll get this done, and then we'll get that stuff done. Look after animals, up animals and stuff. So more cows means more milk. And then if we buy the dairy, the only thing with buying dairy is we then have to convert all the milk. And the milk is our biggest kind of decent source of continual income at the moment. And I don't think is there anywhere else you can sell the milk? There is. We can sell at the bakery, but then we might buy the bakery. And then, so we've got a few places we can sell the milk. If we want to, we can sell it. We went a bit off-road there because I was looking at something else. Never do that when you're driving, guys. Never do that. breaking early this time. There's still other productions I want to buy. I do want to buy the dairy as one. We own the bakery already. And the fabric place as well, possibly. Now we've got enough money that we can kind of play around with everything, because I've got that field purchase that we've done is probably the only other field I'm looking to buy. Because what's the other one that goes down? That wasn't the... We've harvested this one before. We might get it, but I'm not sure. This yield didn't look great, but the size of it will kind of make up for that. Is it cake that needs? What? I'm trying to think what recipe is needing milk. Yes, cake. Pumpkin pie. Oh, the pies need it. Sweet cornbread and... Oh, we won't do sweet cornbread, but we could do cornbread actually at some point maybe. Just do everything corn based. Obviously we could do butter popcorn as well, would help if we had turned that up. We do need to start making butter. But we want to get some hay for the sheep. And then we need to get some total mixed ration in for our cows. Yeah, they definitely need it. And cows don't really need it, but we'll do a couple of those just to get them topped up before we come off. It was a wide berth. Hopefully this takes most of this, if not all. Pretty sure it's up to 75,000 now, isn't it? Perfect. Okay, let's get a load or two for the cows, and then that'll be off. Okay, we might sell that straw at some point. I just didn't want to sell it tonight because we've sold quite a lot anyway. When we get the next lot, maybe we'll sell it. They don't degrade, so don't have to get rid of it instantly. It was good when they used to degrade with the old seasons. I keep going on about the old seasons. It was really good. That's why I keep going on about it. Why is my voice starting to go? We'll do one more load, and we'll buy some more cows, and that'll be us. We can't make that turn with this now. Too slidey. Yeah, planter is good, but it's our feeder, wasn't it, that we wanted to upgrade? We'll need to look at that. Turn this back on actually. Keep it topped up. Okay. So we got 30 cows. Let's up it to 50. And then we'll have to try and deal with that problem over the next few weeks. I do think that is a good amount to up it by. There we go. And done. This can take 550. That's going to take a lot of grass and tons of other food stuff to actually make sure that goes through well. But yeah, 50 is now our thing. I think we'll manage it okay. Other things we may need to look at is a new seeder. As I said, maybe a different plough. Little things we could maybe upgrade. But we'll slowly do it. Slowly do it. That is going to be us for today. Thank you very much for watching. Specifically to Rhino, thank you very much for all the questions and just your company tonight has been brilliant. We'll see you guys again next Friday. As I said, I got a video out last night and there's a video coming out next Thursday as well. Hope you all have a lovely weekend and I will see you again next Friday. Goodbye.